Did your dentist tell you that you need to straighten your teeth with clear aligners? Do you want to make a change with your oral health, but you're hesitant to invest in clear aligner treatment? In this video, we're going to explore the value of clear aligner treatment and how it can be a life-changing investment for you and your dental health. Look, I get it. Feeling self-conscious about your smile can be a painful experience. You may avoid smiling in photos or social situations, covering up your mouth when you're taking selfies. The problem is that many people view clear aligner treatment as a luxury rather than a necessity. They may think that it's too expensive or not worth the investment. So I want to zoom out for a second. Clear aligners need to be framed as an oral health improvement tool rather than a way to get a pretty smile. Historically, straight teeth have been marketed as a way to look better, be more likely to get jobs, strictly cosmetics. But straight teeth are actually more likely to be healthier than teeth that aren't straight, whether you have spacing, whether you have crowding. This is because the position of your teeth has a domino effect on the status of your oral health, what you're prone to, and also how you can maintain it. That being said, the cost of fixing your teeth can be even higher in the long run if you don't get them in a better position. And not only can dental problems cost a lot of money, but they can also cause discomfort and lead to even more serious health issues. So let's do this. Let's drop the words cost and price for a second. They have negative connotations with them, and I don't think it's appropriate to use them when we're talking about clear aligners and your health. Investment is the word to use. Because by definition, investment means that you're acquiring an item with the goal of generating appreciation. This means you get something now that will provide some type of improvement in the future. This is literally what clear aligners do. Investing in clear aligner treatment is not only investment in your confidence, but also in your long-term dental health, which I've said a million times by now, but I'm saying it so that way you understand it. With clear aligners, you can achieve the smile that you've always wanted, you can boost your self-esteem, and you can prevent future dental problems. It does all of these things, but focus on the oral health. I'm telling you to focus on the oral health because for all the patients that I've treated in clear aligners, the ones who took it seriously and the ones who had a goal of improving the health of their mouth achieved that goal. Because when you go through clear aligner therapy, you create a new habit of brushing and flossing your teeth more than you ever have in your entire life because you have a piece of plastic that goes in your mouth and that is your accountability partner. And my patients actually come out with an improved oral health routine and status. So it's a great thing to reference and think about if you're considering getting clear aligner therapy. Okay, so in dentistry, we have this saying, and it goes like this: nothing in dentistry gets cheaper over time. What that means is when a problem is identified by your dentist, a solution is usually provided as well. Kind of like when you get a cavity, you need a filling. Well, if you don't fix the cavity, that problem gets worse over time. And when that problem gets worse, they get more expensive solutions to fix the problem. What usually happens is that cavity is going to grow. It's going to reach the nerve. Then you're going to experience pain and sensitivity and discomfort. Then you're going to need a root canal. And then when you get a root canal, you're going to need a crown to put on top of that tooth. And then in the future, there's a chance that that may not work out for you because the tooth is now weakened and that tooth may fracture, which will cause more pain. And then that will need to be removed. And then once that's removed, you might need an implant or a dental bridge to fill that space. And now you don't have your natural teeth. You got metal in your mouth and all that stuff costs well over 10 grand for one tooth. So compare the cost of just a filling versus a root canal and a crown. It's a 10x difference. Fillings are like $100. A crown with a root canal is in the thousands. The same concept goes for crooked or spaced out teeth or even an unbalanced bite. If you don't correct those issues right now, they're going to get worse over time. And to correct it is going to be even more expensive. So if you have crooked teeth, for example, you probably have some degree of gum inflammation and plaque buildup, maybe some minor chipping on the teeth themselves too. If you straighten those teeth out with aligners, you pay $5,000 now and you don't have any problems related to that in the future. Now, if you choose not to pay $5,000 now, not correct it, leave your teeth as is, that gum inflammation and plaque buildup is going to turn into bigger problems. What do those bigger problems look like? Well, plaque buildup and gum inflammation is going to turn into bone loss and gum disease. And those chipped teeth, those are probably going to end up fracturing. Fast forward 10, 15 years from now, you didn't do anything, you kept those problems, and now those problems have become way bigger. Now you're looking at needing several deep cleanings a year to treat the gum disease, and you're going to need multiple crowns to fix those chipped teeth. And if those chips were big fractures and large parts of the tooth broke off and it got to the nerve, well, that's going to need a root canal too. That's easily $20,000 to $30,000 in dental work that could have been avoided if you just straightened your teeth. So simply put, investing in clear aligners, you can save money in the long run and you can prevent costly dental problems. With all that being said, I want to share a story with you that a patient of mine had. He first saw me because he was having pain in the back of his mouth. That pain was coming from a cracked tooth. So the tooth was a molar and I evaluated and I determined that this tooth is going to need a crown on it to help strengthen it so that way that crack doesn't continue to get bigger. We did a crown, he was happy with the results, and he went on his way. I also mentioned to him that he had crowding in the front and his bite was not balanced. He was putting a lot of force on all of his teeth and we needed to balance his bite out. Otherwise, more teeth would continue to break. He didn't listen and he decided to go on with his life. Fast forward a couple months later, comes back into the office and guess what? Another tooth broke. Same thing. Thank God it didn't break to the nerve and he had still most of his tooth structure left. So we did another crown. At this point, we've done 2 crowns. It's about $2,000. And I told him again, hey, we should really even out your bite and straighten your teeth because you're breaking your teeth in the back and you're going to continue to do that until we level everything out. You also have crowding in the front, which is causing gum problems. It was at that visit where the light bulb went off for him. He realized that this problem was going to continue to happen. He also trusted me and my level of expertise and decided that he wanted to solve this problem. So he said, Doc, let's do whatever we need to do to prevent more of this happening in the future. That lit me up because I knew what we could do. And the answer was aligners. I told him that he would have to commit to wearing plastic in his mouth for 22 hours a day. And in about 6 to 8 months, we could ensure that the position of his teeth could be improved. He said yes, and we started with treatment. You can see the result. We aligned his teeth. The mouth and teeth were in a much healthier place than where they were when we started. And overall, this was a great case. To this day, he has not needed another crown. He is in retainers and he's happy as can be. So despite the upfront cost, clear aligners can provide long-term value. And these benefits far outweigh the initial investment. So by investing in clear aligners, you're making a smart choice for your dental health and your overall well-being. So all my docs that are watching, if you're looking to get into clear aligners and you don't really know where to start, I'm here to help you. Check out the link in the description. I put together a free masterclass where I can teach you exactly how to start 3 more cases tomorrow and get you started on your clear aligner journey so you can change the lives of all your patients that can benefit from it. Now, patients, if you're considering getting clear aligner therapy, it is very important that you choose a qualified provider. Be sure to do your research and choose a provider who is experienced and knowledgeable in clear aligner treatment. Don't just do it because your dentist said to do it. Dig a little bit deeper, ask them questions to know their experience level and where they're at with aligners. I made a video on exactly what you should ask your dentist if you're considering getting clear aligner therapy, so you should check that out. Look, I get it. Investing in clear aligners can be a big decision, but it's a decision that can have a positive impact on your life. Don't let the costs be something that holds you back. Look yourself in the mirror, see if this is something that you want to invest in, and go for it. If you have any questions, drop them in the comments below. I hope you found this video valuable. I'll see you in the next one.